Numerology. What is numerology? And how does it work? Have you heard of numerology? Do you always see the same number throughout your life? Have you found yourself drawn to particular numbers? Perhaps you want to learn more about numerology. Maybe you have absolutely no idea what numerology is. I am going to discuss what numerology is, the history behind it, how it works and how you can calculate your numerology number, as well as some interesting facts about the topic. What is numerology? In simple terms, numerology is a study of numbers in your life. You can uncover information about the world and also each individual person by using numerology. Numerology is seen as a universal language of numbers. If you are familiar with astrology, then you may know a little bit about numerology. It is similar in quite a few ways but uses a different method to get the information and insight, numbers. Numerology is the idea that the universe is a system and once broken down we are left with the basic elements, which is numbers. These numbers can then be used to help us to better understand the world and ourselves as individuals. Finding meaning in numbers. Numerology is the idea that the universe is a system. Once broken down we are left with the basic elements, which is numbers. By understanding that everything in the world is dependent on, and can equate to numbers, a numerologist can take multiple elements of a person and break them down into meaningful numbers through various methods. These numbers can then be used to help us to better understand the world and ourselves as individuals, where you can discover insights about your purpose and personality traits by working out things like your life path number, expression number and heart's desire number, among many others. You can read more about the secret meaning of numbers here, or for a free and personalized reading, you can get a free report here. The history of numerology. Where numerology came from and how it came to be is somewhat of a mystery, like many ancient philosophies. Egypt and Babylon are where the earliest written records of numerology are said to be. Other evidence shows that numerology was used thousands of years ago in Rome, China, Greece, and Japan. Modern-day numerology is normally credited to Pythagoras, who was a Greek philosopher. Although it is not known if he invented numerology, he had some theories behind it, which took numbers to a completely different level. These theories are now the reason behind Pythagoras having the credit for modern-day numerology. Dr. Julian Stenton was actually the person who came up with the name numerology. He also brought recognition and awareness to it in modern-day times. There is not much else known about the whereabouts of numerology. It has become quite popular in today's society and is used by many. How does numerology work? The basics how numerology works is actually quite complicated and usually requires a master numerologist to provide detailed and accurate readings. Though you can easily find your life path number and things like your expression, personality, and soul urge numbers using basic calculations, it is the way that these numbers work together that need to be interpreted properly. The idea behind numerology is that the cosmos and your life is affected by your birth date, birth name and many other factors surrounding an individual. In this way, there are great depths that a numerology forecast can provide. Consequently, it can provide often astounding insights about somebody. It is believed that there are no coincidences in the universe, that your name and birthday affect the journey that you will take and your characteristics, in the same way that some look at horoscopes or astrology to interpret signs or destinies. What a numerology reading involves. A numerology reading involves a lot of calculations. These calculations can go into many layers of depth with different numbers and combinations of numbers carrying various meanings. Even a basic reading based on your core numbers can be quite revealing. However, in the same manner that numbers are infinite, someone's numerology chart can continue to be read from many perspectives as an ongoing project. Getting a numerology reading is actually quite fun and very interesting, especially at numerologist.com, which has an amazing, visual platform that takes you through the journey of breaking down the 5 core elements of your chart to build your personal chart. This is a great introduction for beginners, and it is also suited for those who want a deeper reading. Starting with your name and date of birth, they explain how your free numerology chart will not only tell you about yourself but help to provide direction in your life and well-being using a combination of your life path number, birthday number, soul urge number, expression number, and personality number. Your numerology life path number. In numerology, your life path number is the most important number. It forms the basis of what path your life could take. Similarly, it should be reflective of who you are, or should be, in your personality and traits. A life path number also outlines any opportunities or challenges you may face, as well as any lessons you may have to learn along the way. Each life path number has a different meaning. It is calculated by adding up the numbers in your full date of birth. For example, April 4, 1992, would be 4 plus 4 equals 8. Then the 1992 is broken down as 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 2 equals 21. Now you add the two digits of 21 together as 2 plus 1 equals 3. This is the same with any double-digit numbers, which you should keep adding together until you end up with a one-digit number. Example, 19 becomes 1 plus 9 equals 10, then 1 plus 0 equals 1. Finally, add the 8 and 3 together for your life path number, i.e. 8 plus 3 equals 11. Sound complicated? It's easier than you'd think. You can learn more about the numerology calculator and life path number meanings here. Once you have determined your life plan number, you can then see what it says about you and your life. And it is surprising how accurate just knowing the general traits of your life path number can be to an individual. This is why many go on to find out more about themselves with more in-depth readings. Your expression number, also known as your destiny number, an expression number is said to delve into your abilities, desires and personal goals. It could also make you aware of any inherent traits that you may carry. Your expression number is calculated by converting your full birth name, including any middle names, into numbers using the Pythagorean chart. This type of chart correlates a letter with a single-digit number. Then, the total sum is broken down to a single-digit number. Once again, the master numbers apply to your destiny number and are not reduced any further. Whatever expression number you are left with has a different meaning and works in combination with other core numbers to build a picture of who you are and what you're about as a person in the wider universe. Your soul urge number. Your soul urge number is often referred to as the heart's desire number in numerology. This can symbolize a reflection of your inner, or true, self. The most interesting thing about the soul urge number is that it often reveals truths in people that they only recognize once a reading is completed. For example, your heart's desire number may show that you actually crave power, or that you are much deeper and require a higher level of fulfillment. Alternatively, you may have a need to feel valued or cared for. All of these qualities can often sit beneath the surface and in revelation can be quite enlightening, even changing the entire direction of a person's life to find true happiness. The calculation is similar to others using your full birth name. However, you only calculate the value of the vowels to reveal your inner urges or desires. Your numerology personality number. Your personality number in numerology is calculated using only the consonants in your full name. This is then followed by the same process of allocating a number to each letter before adding them up and breaking them down to get to a single-digit number or master number. The personality number is literally the side of you that you allow people to see. In turn, this shows how others see you. What is true of most people is that we hide our true selves and therefore live under a persona. Sometimes this is done with great consideration. However, most of the time we do this without even realizing, or being entirely conscious of it. For that reason, it is often quite enlightening to see how your personality number can show the things that you ignore or don't deal with by acting the way that you do. So, in turn, it can reveal deeper insights into your behaviors in different circumstances. Your birthday number in numerology. Lastly, but by no means least, your birthday number holds the key to you and your destiny. This number is entirely based on the exact day you were born. Combined with your life path number and other core numbers, this can unveil your gifts, talents and even your entire life's purpose. Based on your day of birth with the month, your birthday number will tell you of specific talents and potentially where they fit into your universe in order to give yourself true purpose.